The second phase of Street Fighter 6 closed beta was just announced, and we're going to go over everything that you need to know to take part of it. Hopefully, you get in. So it will run from December the 16th to December the 19th, the same as it was last time, from a Friday to Monday. And it's crossplay on all the platforms: PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Steam. But no PlayStation 4. Right, so PlayStation 4 will get this game. However, it's not part of the crossplay test, which is kind of concerning for anyone who plans to play on PlayStation 4. But we'll have access to the ranked match, casual match, battle hub matches, open tournament, extreme battle, and the game center. Yes, the game center, where you can play other games inside the game, and the training mode as well. So this is very interesting. Due to the unauthorized reselling of access codes for the first closed beta test, we have made changes to the application process. We appreciate you understanding. When applying for the closed beta, you must now already have your Capcom ID and platform account linked. Please ensure that your accounts are linked before applying. What this means is that people can't get accepted into the beta and then give you their access to their Capcom ID so that you can link it on your end. Before applying, those who participated in the first closed beta will be able to continue playing the second closed beta. There is no need to apply again. Selection is handed via lottery, not first come, first serve basis. If you cannot access the application page, please try again later. It is prohibited to transfer, purchase, sell, or lend the closed beta test software and access to others. It is prohibited to mod or analyze the software used in the closed beta test. Application for the test requires that you have a registered Capcom ID and it is linked to your platform account. If you encounter any error while applying, please wait and try again later. So I have a few things to say about this. Let me just make it clear. It is not lottery based, right? It's not. Like let's just first get that out of the way. The top players and the most important individuals will go through, right? It is not lottery. They're going to pick and choose who they want. That's just the reality. I refuse to believe that if Daigo is trying to play, they're going to say no. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe if any of the top players are trying to play that they're going to be left out due to lottery. That's just not the case. Let's just stop the cap there. There are a few people that got into the first beta test through nefarious means, meaning like they bought their access into it. Will they have access to it? It is prohibited to analyze the software used in the closed beta test. I mean, you can't stop them, right? You just can't. Like, you're giving us the software. We're going to do whatever we want to it, right? That's just the reality of it. So that's one more thing. All right, if you want to apply to the closed beta test, you'll find information. I'll put the link in the description. Let's just watch the announced trailer real quickly. So. I get so hyped just seeing this. Yeah. And that's all the information that we saw already that we went over. Cool, right? Nothing else to really see. We still don't have an announced date for it, which kind of sucks, right? I really wish they would help us out with this. So the purpose of the closed beta test, the aim of the closed beta test is for us to monitor the play experience of participants, identify any potential issues, and then address them in order to improve the quality of the game. As such, it is possible that errors may occur during the test. Yeah, of course, right? Like, don't be an asshole, be like, oh, this game sucks. There's so many bugs. That's the whole point of it, right? The test session will use a version of the game still in development. As a result, we cannot guarantee a smooth gameplay experience. Please bear all this in mind when taking part of the test. Survey for feedback will be shared with the development and operations team will be sent out to everyone who participates in the closed beta test. We would really appreciate if all the closed beta test participants answer the survey as fully as possible. Understand that not all requests and suggestions provided through the survey will be implemented. Yeah, like, you can't just go in there and be like, oh, I think Ryu should have a gun. Like, I can't believe they didn't put that in there. Like, come on. Some bugs have been fixed an issue that would cause the game to freeze if you try to sign out of your profile while in the battle hub. New feature, added an option to reduce input delay in the graphics menu. Turning this option on will shorten the gap between your inputs and the action happening on screen. Why is that not just a feature? This is especially useful if you're using a monitor capable of displaying 120 Hz on PlayStation 5 or Xbox S. So just put that on all the time. For the Steam version, the same effect can be achieved by turning this option on, setting VSync to off, and setting the refresh rate to 120 or higher. Please note that depending on the monitor, you may experience some tearing. Adjusted how input delay works when the connected status causes frequent changes to the delay, represented by the D value at the top of the screen. So that will no longer decrease in a round where there has been an increase. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's a W. Fix an issue where spectating a battle cabinet while queued up at another battle cabinet caused a communications error in a black screen. I didn't see that. Fix an issue in extreme battle where if a projectile was on screen and Juri attacked an explosive with Fuhajin, she would be stuck in the Fuhajin animation. That makes sense, right? I can see how that would be a problem, but I didn't see that because I didn't play extreme battle. I have no issue. I have no interest in playing that. Training mode, fix a bug, an issue where the frame meter would not work correctly if you choose to restore default. I did not see that. Battle adjustments, fix some bugs, as well as tweak some aspects of the game pertaining to controls and overall strategy. There's no individual character adjustments since the last closed beta test. So there's going to be no changes to the characters. So everything that you saw in the game will remain in the game. Adjusted modern control so that a crouching heavy kick will be performed when pressing down forward heavy attack. Please note that this is not listed in the in-game command list. And if you try to perform the attack currently listed in the command list, it may differ from the attack that comes out. Jamie Phantom Sway appears in the command list as down heavy, but in battle is performed by doing down forward heavy. Phantom Dagger appears in the command list as down heavy. Okay, cool. I see like there's a pattern here. This move in the command list, but if you perform down forward heavy, okay, so it's essentially all the same thing. While performing super R command, is quarter circle forward twice, quarter circle back, the input delay is going to bound forward. Now let's set 12 frames instead of 10. Crouching medium kicks that can be canceled in the special moves now have hit stop of 9 frames instead of, okay, cool. Fix an issue if you perform a quarter circle forward command to perform a quarter circle forward special move, you would instead get an attack attached to a Shoryuken command. Okay, performed a half circle forward command. Got it. So if you hit forward and then did a half circle, you would get DP. Okay. Battle adjustments. Perfect parrying a projectile now has the same damage scaling when attacking an opponent during the recovery of perfect parry strike. So they doubled down on the perfect parry. So if you don't know, if you perfect parry something in this game, the damage scaling is really heavy. If you continue your parry stance after the perfect parry of a projectile, if you release the parry during a certain period of time, no recovery time for releasing the parry will occur. Okay. Level 1 super arts for all character no longer has projectile invincibility. That kind of stinks, right? I don't think Juri had it to begin with. To go along with the invincibility change made to all level 1 super arts, Ryu Hashogeki and Shin Hashogeki are now considered strikes, not projectiles. So with this beta, we will be able to create our characters. I'm assuming that they will not carry over if we were part of the first beta. We'll be able to do rank matches, casual matches, battle hub, open tournament, training room, hub good shop. Yo, the hub good shop theme was actually a banger. I can't wait to get it back. Ooh, banger. That theme is a certified banger. I'm probably going to have this playing throughout this video here. So if you hear it, I mean, it's a banger. It's actually a banger. Extreme battles, game center, challenges, DJ booth, photo spot. The playable characters will be the same as stage 1. Luke, Jamie, Ryu, Chun-Li, Kail, Kimberly, Juri, and Ken. Playable stages, same as before. Metro City Downtown, Genbu Temple, Carrier, Byron, Taylor. That's a weird name. Tian Hong Yong. Hopefully I said that right. The Matcha Ring and Trading Room. You can customize your avatar that appears in the Battle Hub when you play the game for the first time. Please note that you cannot save or load the avatar recipes. Yo, my character was a freaking baddie. Let's see. It'll be cross-play for all the platforms except for PlayStation 4. We'll have access to modern and classic commentary play-by-play by Vicious, Tasty Steve, Aru, Kosuke Hiraiwa. Okay, I fucked that up. James Chen and Demon Kaka. CFN will be able to look at the list, the replays, the rankings online, matches, all the stuff that we did before. The schedule will be from December the 16th up until December the 19th. They might carry out emergency maintenance if issues are encountered. So, I mean, if things go boom, they will drop the servers, right? Make sure that your system can support it. Obviously, we need to have Windows 10 or higher, at least an i5 or the Ryzen 3. 8 gigs of yo, guys, if you guys don't have 8 gigs at this point, like, you're fucking up. You need to have at least a GTX 1060 or the Radeon RX 580. So it's like comparable stuff. You know what I mean? But of course, if you want to have anything higher, like the RTX 2070, which I have, you should be fine. You must make sure you have a Capcom ID. You must have it linked before you apply. That's to stop all the buying and the selling of the access. Right? So make sure how to do that. On the link here, you'll have a video on how to do it. And you cannot change your platform, right? Once you set your platform, you cannot carry over from PlayStation 5 to Steam or something. You know what I mean? Everyone selected in the closed beta test will receive a special in-game title as a gift. This title will be available on the day of the full release of Street Fighter 6. An internet connection will be needed in order to claim this bonus. Obviously, they have to say that. Application submission period starts on December 1st, which is Thursday, which is probably like in a half an hour, all right? But again, it's not first come, first serve. So if you're late on it, they'll do it. It's a lottery. Let's keep telling ourselves that. Points to note, the platform you choose to play on when applying cannot be changed later. The platform account linked to your Capcom ID cannot be changed. Unlinking the account will mean that you cannot participate in the closed beta test. If you're selected, there may be a situation where the code you are sent to and your region are different. To ensure this does not happen, please check your Capcom ID country and region settings are correct when registering for the closed beta. So if you're from the US, don't put that you're from the UK, shit like that, right? Please note that you cannot use your code due to an error in your registration information. No code exchanges will be provided. You are permitted to stream or upload footage from the closed beta test as long as the official Capcom video policy is followed. And that is all. That's everything that you guys need to know. And hopefully I see you guys on the Battle Hub. If you like this content, feel free to subscribe. It helps me out. And hit the like button. If you got this far, you love me. And I love you too. So hit the like button and comment. Be well. Don't run into me during the closed beta because you will get mollywopped. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.